My name is John. This one starts with a par 3 first hole. Let's have a good start to this round. Let's get this first shot nice and close. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. Nice approach. Okay, let's do this. 13 feet. This one's going to the left. Well, the putt appears to be online. And you're 1 under for the day. And a heads up. We got a headwind to deal with. Woo! Look at that thing go. And second shot here on the second hole. Little play. Oh my goodness, in there for the eagle. Chipping it on in. Good stuff. And after that one, you've brought your score down to 3 under. All right, the third hole is a par 4. Let's do the thing. Oh, you just smashed that. Okay, this shot's about 145 from the pin. Can we get a kick left? Okay, we're on the green. This one's 23 feet away. This putt's going uphill. Looks like it's moving right to left. All right, all we need is a little tap here. Let's do it. And just a tap in here. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. And fourth hole coming up. Whoops. And this one is for the bird. I think this putt's gonna break to the right. This one's looking decent. All right, give it a tap. And right now you are at 3 under par. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. This one needs to hold on to the fairway. Here's our second shot on this 5th hole. Great work on the approach. You saw that one, didn't you? And here we go, potential birdie. Looks like a bit of a break in this one to the right. Ooh, right by. 5 feet to the cup from here. And after that one, you're 3 under. Okay, 6th hole, par 5. Here it comes. Have a good tee shot. I think this one will land in the fairway. And from here, we're looking at about 195 yards or so to the pin. Yeah, nice work. That's a good little approach shot. All right, this is your eagle putt. That is fine work. That's going to bring things down to 5 under par. And now for the 7th hole, we got a par 3. Ooh, there's a golf shot. And that's another green in regulation. And this is your look at birdie. And with that, we will move on to the next. And you are looking at a 6 under at the moment. Teeing off now in a long par 4. And this is right on the border. I'm not sure if it's going to be rough or fairway. You might need a club or two extra from here. This is really deep. Oh, that'll do. And 7 feet to the cup. That was nice. Back-to-back birdies. And after that one, you're at 7 under. Okay, careful of the headwind out there. Oh, well, that's no good. Okay, hole number 9, shot number 2. Let's see what you got. This one's your 3rd. Oh, just missed that chip. All right, let's go. This to save par. Okay, that's 7 under par for the moment. And the 10th is a par 4. And this one is around 80 yards from the pin. That'll do nicely. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. Nice stroke on that one. That's your 4th birdie of the day. After that hole, 8 under par. Wind is blowing right to left on this one. Yeah, we'll have that. Second shot here on the 11th. This one's for eagle. This one's going uphill and going to the right. Oh, what could have been? Actually, could have been an eagle. Nice putt, and that is for birdie number 5 on the day. And you're sitting right there at 9 under par after that hole. And teeing it up now on the 12th. We've got about 120 yards to get to that pin from here. Oh, if we can get a kick left, it'd be nice. This one's 6 feet away. Good work out there. That's birdie number 6 today. And you are currently 10 under par. All right, let's see what we can do off the tee here. It's a long par 4. Well, something went amiss. And here's our second shot on the 13th. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work for the birdie. And this one looks like it's kind of moving from the left to the right. All right, give this a tap. Sitting at 10 under after that one. Well, see if you can use the tailwind on this hole. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Good job, we're on the green. Here's a putt for 19 feet. Going downhill with this one, and it's right to left. Looking good so far. All right, give this a tap. That'll work, tapping in for par. And your score sits at 10 under par at the moment. Here we go, on to 15. This one's a par 3. All right, nice approach on that one. And this one's about 10 feet out. I think this one's going left to right. This putt's tracking. Nice putt in there for birdie. 11 under par currently. Okay, up next is the par 5 16th hole. Well, looking at an elevated green on the approach here. All right, this for the eagle. Okay, good job. That's going to work. And after that hole, you sit at 13 under par. We got a par 4 here on the 17th. Oh, wonderfully struck. Ooh, there's some power into that one. Setting up about 115 yards out. And there's a bit of a downslope around the pin. You got to be careful of that. And here comes a 4-footer. Birdies everywhere. 8th birdie of the day for you. Great work. And 14 under is your score. Let's see how you do here on the 18th. This one's heading a little bit too much to the right. That'll do for the approach. This one's from around 21 feet. Looks like this one will break a bit to the left. Well, this one's on a line. Oh, somehow it doesn't go down. Okay, finishing your round with a tap. Okay, we're done here. 14 under is your final score for the day. And with that, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you ever so much for the round. I had a great time hanging out with you. Hi there, my name's John McCarthy, and I am pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Let's get this going. Deep breaths on the first tee as you begin the final round of this event. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, we'll take that. And here we go for the birdie. Oh, sliding by. Starting today off at even par after that first hole. Good to see. We got a right to left cross breeze going on this hole. Oh my goodness, we got a big hitter here. Okay, second shot here on the second. Well, look at you putting for eagle now. That's fine work. Fine work indeed. Godspeed, my friend. Very long putt ahead. And here's an uphill putt, moving to the left. Looks like you got a line on this. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Wow, 16 under after that hole. And the third hole has gifted us this par 4. Let's have a good tee shot. That swing was to die for. Okay, this is about 155 yards to the pin. Okay, here's our third shot. Ooh, it almost went down. If you still want to save that par, this is the time to do it. You need this to go. And after that one, 16 under par. All right, here we go with the par 4, fourth hole. And driving the old green, putting for eagle. Nothing wrong with that. All right, this next putt for eagle. And it looks like this one's going pretty hard right to left. Oh, what a long bomb. That was beauty. Currently 18 under par. Wind blowing left to right on this hole. Swinging like silk. And second shot here on the fifth. Let's get a little kick left here. You'll be all right there. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. This one's going up the hill and to the left. Wonderful, wonderful shot. Now the par 5 6th hole. Good job. And the green's below us here as we set up this approach. And it looks like you're putting for eagle from here. That's not bad at all. And if you drop this, it's for eagle. Oh, look at this thing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. We are on the 7th hole. Let's see what we can do. Nice approach. Good stuff. Okay, best of luck with this one. 16-footer. This starts off pretty straight and then turns to the right a bit. Looking good. Oh, yeah. I'll take it. I'll take it. Wind's blowing out there, right to left. Beautiful swing. And this is about 170 yards to the pin. Yep, that's going to do just nicely. Here is a 12-footer. This is an uphill putt moving right to left. And it goes down for the birdie. Good job. Now we have the par 4 9th ahead of us. And that was a tee shot. Safe approach, nice. 16 feet to go. So good, that was a fantastic shot. And we start the back 9 with a par 4. Nice swing. Well, I hope you can hold on to the fairway on this one. Looks like we're going to be on the putting surface. And here you go. This for the birdie. And as that drops, that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. And the wind is picked up. We got a tailwind to deal with. This one looks like it'll play. And this shot's about 165 yards from the pin. And chalk up another green in regulation. All right, no big deal. Eagle putt upcoming I got faith in you. Okay, a longer par 4 on this hole. This thing's going for days. Look at this thing go. All right, second shot on the 12th. Good one. This one's just 3 feet. That was a good putt, and it drops in for birdie number 6 on the day. And sitting at 14 under par after that hole. Okay, 13th hole, and this is a par 4. And this is somewhere around 150 yards from the pin. That should do nicely. We've got a 17-foot putt on this one. It looks like this one's breaking to the left. Oh, yeah. Second consecutive birdie. I like the way this is going. We got a left to right cross breeze on this hole. Oh, we're in a spicy mood today, aren't we? Okay, this one's around 170 yards out. And there we go. Nice little approach shot. Here we go. This drops and you get a bird. Nicely done. And after that hole, you sit at 16 under par. And this one is number 15. This one's a par 3. I like that. Okay, 8 feet. And after that hole, you are currently 17 under par. And teeing up now in a par 5. It's not all that long. I think you're gonna wind up in the fairway off the tee here. Okay, second shot here on the 16th. Okay, third shot. Ooh, that chip almost went. And this putt for the birdie. I think this one's going left to right. Ooh, just missed. And this is about 4 feet. And after that hole, you stand at 17 under par. All right, best of luck here on number 17. Okay, this is about 105 yards-ish to the pin. Good work there. Great shot on the approach. And this putt for the birdie. Beautiful shot. 18 under for the moment. And the headwind is definitely a thing on this hole. Looks like you'll be putting. There we go. That's cooking on this approach. Here's a 7-foot putt. Oh, it's going right by. And ending your round with a par putt. Well done. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon.